Okay, Ronaldo, let's see how you did on the Star Spangled Banner. Okay, excellent breath, but now watch the left hand. Whenever the right hand starts to prep, all the left hand needs to do is just go down by the side, and it actually did a big prep with the right hand. Watch that. See? So just get used to bringing that straight down, but really great job with the breath. Now, that release, you have to make it big enough. It should be small because it's an internal release and a breath, but make sure it's big enough that you can actually see what you're doing. I'm going to back that back up a little bit too, and I'm going to play it in slow motion just so you can see how quick that release was. See, it's easy to see in slow motion. So you want to just carry that around and release, and then use this part as your prep to bring them back in on the next phrase. Okay? Now also look there. I hate to stop so much, but watch the left hand, what he does there. I'm going to go in slow motion. The left hand shouldn't be doing anything, and all of a sudden it comes in and then goes back down. So you just want to be aware of those kind of things, and that happens a lot. The left hand wants to jump in there and mirror the right hand, but we have to be conscious of that and make sure it stays down by the side, unless we're using it to give directions for dynamics or cues. Yeah, the only thing with that is we want to make sure you bring the left hand up right at the beginning of that phrase, and then decrescendo all the way through the phrase, and then go to the release. Okay? You kind of came in late, and then it never did make a really true decrescendo throughout that phrase. One other thing I want you to look at as we go through, watch the fingers on the baton. Every now and then they will extend out from the baton, and we want to keep those wrapped around the butt of the baton at all times. See right there, the pinky coming out? Now once again, make sure there's a clear release for the internal release there, that breath mark. Much better on the decrescendo that time, much better. Yeah, that was much closer to exactly what you want to be doing. Good clarity in the pattern. You seem like you're getting more comfortable as we go along in this exercise. Yeah, now once again, watch the left hand. All of a sudden, I'm going to put it in slow motion, and watch what the left hand does. See, we want to train it just to stay still, and that, once again, that's that left brain, right brain stuff I was talking to you about, how we can train that left hand to do something completely different from the right hand, and that's what our goal has to be. Okay, good effort with the subdivision, but you're doing just a little bit too much. Make sure it's just 1 and 2. Let me see. I'm drawing this backwards on the screen. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay. Good release there. And that was almost like a double release there. Let's do that in slow motion to see what happened there. Yeah, just whenever you give that release, just follow through, and then as this hand gives the release, it will automatically become the prep for them to come back in on the next phrase. Yeah, very nice sustain. I like the way that your hands are even, and you bring them out, straight out, and then around. The only thing that I would add right here, see that was a great cutoff. Hold it for a couple of seconds, because let's watch. I'm going to put it in real speed. Watch how quickly you let your hands drop after that release. Off, down. See what I'm talking about? So once you release, just hold those hands up there for a couple of seconds, and then you can let them come down by your side. Okay? not a bad job for your first time up in, conducting in class, especially with us only having, what, 2 classes so far. But I hope these comments have been helpful, and I think you show a lot of potential.